Hello, YouTube. Like, can you think of anything in any game ever that is like text mod? I think the closest thing I can think of is like the StarCraft arcade. What is text mod? Slice and Dice basically has its own programming language built into it, which you can use to create a lot of things. Pun Pun can probably give you a better description of what you can do with it, but basically modding is built into Slice and Dice, and you can like learn the Slice and Dice code and then just copy the code stamps and paste them into other people's games for them. It's insane. Like, it's modding, but it's modding in a way that I've never seen before. Should we make a tier list for Slice and Dice waifus? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, it is like if you could just do RPG Maker within the game. It's wild. I played Noida? Yeah, Noida's alright. It is genuinely one of the coolest features I've seen in a game. It's so crazy. You can do so much with it too. The only thing that's a little... No, Slice and Dice is a game that is just, like, every time I see some of the stuff that Tan talks about and does in that game is like, what the fuck? So some of the curses in that game, Dagon. So there's a 39 point curse for reference. A curse in that game is like a 4-point curse is what we play on hard. There's a 39 point curse called All Sticky, which is like unplayable, right? It's all of your sides are replaced with X's that are sticky, so you can't reroll them. But then from that curse, there's like an algorithm, I guess, that generates all of the sides. So that one curse then creates, by just existing in the game, each individual side being converted to sticky and calculates the point values based off of the main point value. And like the whole game has shit like that, which is super incredible. Like there's a bunch of curses, like all sides are replaced with blank stasis, then also breaks down into all these generated curses. It is like, I feel like most games are made by people who are like, I have an idea for a game and I'm just gonna do it so that it works. And Slice and Dice is made by someone who is like, I really like high level programming theory and I'm gonna write algorithms to make my game. And I'm gonna like hyper optimize and do shit that is insane. I don't think I've ever really seen a game that I feel like is developed by someone who seems like they just have a fucking PhD in data science. That's true too. Yeah, if because it's text, you can. If I make a text mod, I can just paste it somewhere. Like I can post like here's the text mod code, and anyone in the game can use it. The only thing that it is a little bit strange for is that you can't do like you can't just do mods to the character pool as a baseline, right? You have to play the text mod, so you can't install a mod that's like, I don't know, I want to make a rebalance mod, and then you just install your rebalance mod, and then the game plays forever with the rebalance mod, right? You'd have to go into the custom game mode and paste it every time you wanted to play it. Which is, you know, fine. It does kind of like from a design standpoint, I think it does disincentivize people going in and like fucking with the balance and things like that and making their own little rebalance mods like you see in all the other games, or like little but content packs that you can put together. I think there are probably a lot of. Maybe you could do actual modding, but like if I wanted to make it so that I had a mod that just changed Slice and Dice every time, I guess you could. It would just be like weird, you know? It wouldn't be the same. Anyway, let's play some Brotato. Slice and Dice is a very good game. It's like an actual 10 out of 10. Probably, not probably, Slice and Dice is the best strategy game that I will think ever exists. The only strategy game that I think even comes close in my mind is like the XCOM Long Wars. I don't know, I liked XCOM 2's Long War, I think, a little bit more than XCOM 1's, which is maybe blasphemous. XCOM 1's Long War is also very good. But I liked XCOM 2 a little more. Anyway, I've been training off stream. I'm ready. I think I'm ready. So I started just kind of going through the characters. I won with these 3. I'm not really gonna keep track and be like, this is the win streak, this is the win rate. Stuff like that I don't really care about right now. Better than Monster Train, press F for doubt. Monster Train is like a game that is rife with design flaws, in my opinion. What does this guy do? Range damage modifications are increased. You can't equip melee weapons. You start with a pistol. If I'm picking weapons, let's just start off with SMG. Vault of the Void. Vault of the Void is fine. That game suffers very heavily from being just fucking loaded with mechanics. Is how you love design flaws? The thing about Monster Train is it's just like a design philosophy thing, right? In my opinion. Monster Train's a good game, but like Plink should not exist in that game. And people, it was like a funny little joke, haha, streamer hates Plink, and I get it, but like that is not something that you should put in your strategy game. And I could write way too many words and talk for way too long about why things like Plink should not exist in that game, but I've kind of run my course with that. I've done enough talking. Vault of the Void just, I don't know. I don't have any real opinions about that game. I just went, this is so many fucking words. I don't want to learn all of this. Yeah, good RNG versus bad RNG in current year. It's time. Slapcrackers doesn't matter though because that card sucks. And like it just doesn't really make a difference if Slapcrackers misses because like it's impossible to be in a position where Slapcrackers hitting or missing is going to change your run. Maybe if I reevaluate it. I mean, like, Monster Train is a 100% winnable game because Dusk did win 100 runs in a row. And I don't think that that's that crazy. But that still doesn't change the facts. Hi, Big Potato. How's it going, by the way? I was about to say, no way, this guy gets away from me. Next we just talk about Darkest Dungeon 2. Dude, Darkest Dungeon is a funny one because I had that long period of time where I was like, man, this game fucking sucks. I hate Darkest Dungeon. And at the end of it all, I gotta say, the last time I played Darkest Dungeon 2, my final feeling was, man, this game is fucking boring. And then I just closed it and went, I'm not gonna play this again. They did enough changing of Darkest Dungeon 2 to the point where I feel like most of the things that I thought were really annoying about that game were gone. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And that game is just not a very deep strategy game. It's, and Darkest Dungeon 1 isn't really all that deep either. I feel like people just like to pretend like it's super deep. No, 100%. Darkest Dungeon and Darkest Dungeon 2, I think, are games that are carried on their vibes. They look very nice. I will not deny. They're very nice to look at. 100%. What don't I like about Darkest Dungeon 2? I don't really want to talk about it. A lot of things are wrong with that game. The unlock system, I'm pretty sure I estimated at, if you don't just download a save file, it takes you something like 50 hours to unlock everything, which is not right. And just in general, I think that that game is just full of bad decisions. Like, for example, the existence of dodge tokens and blindness tokens in that game is fucking insane. And I don't think they changed it. Just like at a baseline, I'm not gonna go into everything I think is wrong with that game, but at the surface level, right, at the very base level of what I think is wrong with that game is a strategy game where you can have a major mechanic just be, yeah, 50% of the time this attack hits and 50% of the time this attack misses. And that is like a major part of the game, is just sometimes your defensive, you take a turn to put up a defensive status that doesn't work. So overall, I just don't really want to play strategy games. Like, generally it comes down to, I think strategy games where you are regularly put into situations where meaningful decisions are determined by RNG that is outside of your control aren't very interesting. Like, that shit's just not very fun. It's a problem in a lot of strategy games too. Like XCOM having a baseline shot percentage of like, was it like 95% is the cap? Something like that. That's silly as well. The Make-A-Wish boss was cool though. Which one was the Make-A-Wish boss? Like, Darkest Dungeon is a game that I used to spend a lot of time talking about. Especially when I was playing it, I had a whole lot to say about it and how I felt about that game. But sometimes, and I don't think it's a wrong opinion that I hold anymore. Because basically what I came around to finally with that game is some games are not made for people like me. Because what I find enjoyable is like games that are challenging with intricate systems that make me think and learn the system. And that is not what Darkest Dungeon is. Darkest Dungeon is a game that looks very pretty and tells you a story, kind of. I don't know, the storyline is kind of whatever. And the same thing, I'm actually having this problem in Dragon Age right now. I've been talking with some of my friends about it. Dragon Age is not a game that is designed for me. The new Dragon Age game. Hi Shiny, how's it going? This new Dragon Age game has... Can I take this? Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, Shiny, we're doing Golden Idol tomorrow. But yeah, this new Dragon Age game is like... It has these systems of like... there's like 3 major status effects. Or like 3 major debuffs you apply to enemies, and these debuffs play off of each other. And something that I realized after trying to fuck around with it is that the optimized character for gameplay and the optimized character for story for me just do not line up, and probably would never line up, which is very strange. Hi Molly, how's it going? And I said hi to Shiny. Sorry, it's just a little awkward to play this game and also read chat. I'll take a moment here after this wave. And the breach gets it right too? Yeah. Into the breach is good. Hello Lembic, how's it going? Where's Jeff? Wait, what did Jeff do, Molly? I mean Veilguard? Yeah, Veilguard. I've been playing Veilguard. That game's good. But a little bit frustrating in the gameplay. So basically, my problem with Veilguard, I'm playing each of the major factions, or like you get to pick a backstory at the start of the game. Each of the backstories has a character associated with it, and I picked Rogue Assassin, and the character from that background is shockingly also a rogue assassin type character. And I was like, oh, that's cool. We can go around and just do fun rogue assassin stuff. Incorrect, because 2 rogues in a party is a fucking tactical disaster, as it turns out. Horrific synergy. I got my ass beat for like an hour on this random ass boss that I don't think is supposed to be challenging because it resists poison damage, and that's all of my damage. And that was just like a, man, I should probably just change what I'm doing in the story so I don't end up in this position again. I should change my game plan. But, you know, other than that, that game is pretty fun. I just spent a lot of time thinking, man, I should make a spreadsheet about this game. Just playing some Stardew with your gal. This guy is coming in here to fucking flex on us. Hey, what's up, losers? Oh, just coming in to say hi. I gotta go back to playing Stardew Valley with my girlfriend. Alright, Olympic, I hope you have fun. Hope you have a good time. Hope you and your girlfriend have a great time going in the mines and planting crops and shit. USI type video from me? Thank you. I will try. First I have to finish Dragon Age a few times if I'm gonna make a video. Like, it'll take a long time if I want to make a video about that game. It is not a bad game, but it is a game that I feel like I can only play in short bursts. Dragon Age 1 was really good. Something that I really like about Dragon Age 1 is I really appreciate the Origins part of Dragon Age Origins, where you get to pick like a start, and that start impacts the game. I feel like that's something that's very cool, but I don't think that that game, gameplay-wise, holds up very well for me. I don't enjoy it as much as I did when I was younger, which is fine. I think that I don't really want to play Origins again. I replayed it a few years ago, and I was like, this game's pretty good, but I mostly like it for the story. The gameplay aspect of fucking setting up a flowchart in the menu does not call to me. Inquisition is the right mix for me. I like that game a lot. It's probably my favorite RPG if I were to guess. The tactics system is not overbearing, but I interact with it enough to where once I understand what I want, I can use it. And I didn't play Dragon Age 2, so I don't have any opinion on that game. Oh, you think it was sick when this is when DA2 was completely overbearing. I should play that game at some point, I feel like. Finish Disco Elysium? I did finish Disco Elysium. It was very good. I enjoyed it a lot. I didn't expect to like it that much, but it was very good. Okay, what happens if I have... What happens if I have two of these? One cursed and one uncursed? Do I just get +1, or do I sometimes get +2 and +1? Hmm. You like Origins, but you think all you did was run through each start? Hmm. Remember I kept surreptitiously mentioning your new girlfriend to the point where people started to get really annoyed? Yeah, don't worry about that. I'm terrified of women. That's not a problem. Ah, fuck, it's the stupid ass worm. You know what I'm terrified more of than women? Fucking dumbass, injured, impaled, worm ass bitch on wave 11. Molly, don't try to scare me. I'm fighting the bitch ass worm bitch. Hate this guy. Come over here, coward. No, don't come over here, coward. Stay back, coward. Alright, worm defeated. I still impale you if you were a worm? Friend, I'm not at liberty to answer that. Hey, Kryptonite, how's it going? But yeah, I finished Disco Elysium. I enjoyed it more than I thought I was going to. I went through like a curve with that game where at the start of it, I was like, oh, this is incredible. This game's so cool. And then somewhere around the mid game, I got into a lull where I was like, ah, you're kind of losing me here. And then they drug me back in. And by the ending, I went, that was incredible. What an excellent story. That worm is just like me impaled by a massive rod. So true. Unbelievably true. I've been saying it. So, can I just get like, can I just get a vibe check here? Do you think that by picking this second bone dice, I have fucked myself over? Okay, no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I thought maybe it was just not going to ever give me the 2%. I think the second bone dice is that good. It was only giving me the 1% every time. I thought it was just never gonna give me a 2% drop again, but that is not the case. Somehow it hasn't given me an HP down yet. We're still talking about fishing, right? Yeah. What do you think we're talking about if not fishing? Looking for some, or no, yeah, never mind. That one doesn't work. Never mind. Cancel. God, I love playing SMG. Dice? Yo, this is just like my favorite game, Slice and Dice. In which you slice and dice. Hey, what the fuck? I missed? That can't be right. There you go. Okay, so they do work independently. I get it. Woman, can you scare me that? Yeah, you can scare me now, Molly. Go ahead. Thank you for waiting. Alright, get ready. Alright, preparing. Gabagool. Ah, shit. Gabagool. Pops out in a Peter Griffin costume. Molly, I don't know if I can be afraid of this. This is hilarious. That's the funniest shit I've ever seen. This is funnier than when that one guy turned himself into a pickle. Quick, do a cutaway gag. One out of two, like more dice to show up. No, I think the one cursed one normal splits basically. Pick and Morty? From the show? Pick and Morty? I kind of do want a little range here. I don't know why I want a little range. This guy is like base 50 range, yeah. I don't want a little range there. Am I stupid? You know, Molly, my friend and I, who we watch shows together, we just finished the X-Files and we were scrolling through shows. You just watched all of The Sopranos, right? That's why we're on Gabagool meta? Did you like The Sopranos? I swear, I just want to walk into these fucking projectiles. It's like a calling. I think it's too late for Vigilante Ring. I also don't really need it, do I? Hello, shark. Oh, you know, I probably should dodge the attack, huh? However, there's this seeking hope becoming to be a good person and never really happens. Oh, so it's just like House. Oh no, he's just a piece of shit no matter how much you want to love him. It's just like House. Okay, I understand. Hi Zips, how's it going? And Molly, have you considered watching House if you want to watch a show about a toxic guy who you hope eventually will experience some amount of character development? But never will, ever. Love when your friends talk about a house because you have no idea what's going on. It's a show, every single show, or every single episode of House is the exact same thing. It's very formulaic. And it's just that one, like 1 minute long video of House, we need to cure this patient. Did you try the medicine drug? Like that's the show. Did you try the medicine drug? No, I tried the stupid drug. Yeah, more mouse bites. Yeah, that unironically, that rat bites meme is how like every single single episode of House plays out. Yeah, this vexes me. No, it's like every show is patient comes in with weird problem nobody else can diagnose. House goes, we gotta do this thing. Thing doesn't work. Patient gets worse. Someone else goes, okay, we gotta do this other thing. House goes, no, this other thing will kill the patient. They go, we're doing the other thing. The other thing doesn't work and almost kills the patient. And then House finally at the last moment has a brain blast and saves the patient. And then everyone's like, man, that guy's a fucking asshole, but at least he gets the job done. Am I right, fellas? Did you try the medicine drug? It bangs every time. So the actual problem that I have with House is that for some reason, and I cannot really fathom why, they just make it so that every single woman in that show is unbelievably attracted to House. Like an unhealthy obsession to the world's most toxic old man. House do something illegal like every episode? Only sometimes. That's awful. So the first season is pretty good because you're not used to the formula. And it's just like, oh man, how's he gonna get out of this one? And then he finds the cure. But, I don't know. House is a terrible person. He's so relatable. Yeah, he is just like me. I too am smarter than everyone around me and everybody lies and I am the only person who tells the truth. Everybody lies. Oh yeah, also they do commit crime in every episode and break into the patients' houses. Was a teenager attracted to him? Yeah. She had a fungal infection in her brain which made her horny. I'm pretty sure. Something like that. Anyway. Torture? Oh, they got a house on here. Hang on, I gotta check. I've gained... There's no way I've gained 30 damage and I've only lost 1 HP? Hold on. Where's the other one? What the fuck? That's crazy. That seems very statistically unlikely. Really didn't like House. House was horrible. It's really weird politics and sexism and the medical mysteries get increasingly absurd. So I think actually the medical mysteries part of it is like those are taken from real cases or something like that. So that part I don't really mind. They're very ridiculous at times, but I think they are like at least inspired by real things that happened. But I do, I know what you mean with the weird politics. Like, I don't remember exactly how it goes because I think I just blocked this episode out. But according to someone, I think Ryan told me this actually. There's an episode where there's like they have to, this mother's gonna die, and so House is like, we gotta do an abortion, and in this episode, I don't remember how far along she is, but while he's in there doing the surgery, the little like infant holds his hand with its little tiny baby hand, and like there's no fucking way that thing was gonna be able to do that. That shit's crazy. It's such a weird point. Yeah. The anti-abortion episode where the baby grabs his hand mid-operation. How far along was the pregnancy? Yeah, it was not very far along. Yeah, it was like 4 or 5 months too early. Yeah, it's just a fucking whole ass baby. I don't know, man. Great fucking messaging in that episode. I really understood what they were going for with that one. I can confirm I was the baby. I think House is really bad. House has this one really good episode in the end of season 1. Like, just incredible episode. And I think that episode has been the reason that I'm still watching the show. Sort of like how the X-Files in episode 2 of season 1 has this shot of a UFO flying over Mulder, and he like holds his arm up and they pull the shot out, and he's like covering his head, and it's this really good shot. And then I watched 7 seasons of like one of the worst shows I've ever watched in my life because of that one shot. I think the same sort of thing happened with House, where I was like, oh, this seems kind of cool. I kind of want to give this a try. And then there's this one really good episode, and I'm hoping that sometime in the future I will get one more good episode out of that show. But instead, all I get is Chase kissing 12-year-olds and fucking 15-year-old supermodels that sleep with all the men around them to hold power over them and shit like that. And you know what? I'm losing hope. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm losing a little bit of hope. Get to House in prison yet? No, I don't think I did. Oh yeah, dude, the broken heart syndrome guy, they wiped his memory and it was all bullshit. Yeah, that episode is fucking wild. That show is so ridiculous that I just kind of forget. After the episode ends, I just forget what the fuck I just watched. Like, they do the most insane, fucked up shit, and then I just forget about it. And I'm like, yep, that's what happened today. Anyway. I could have probably played this boss a little better. I should, like, care a little more, I feel. But, you know. GG. Why the DPS is good? Because it matters when I'm fighting, like, actual fights. I watched Suits. I watched 1 season of Suits and I fucking hated it. I did not like Suits. Alright, let's go to Mage. Dagon, what's the strat for Mage? Do I just play Lightning Shiv? Get a bunch of YouTube shorts for Suits. Well, I watched Suits because I wanted to watch like a law show. Icicles? Oh, let's play Icicles. Fuck yeah. I wanted to watch a law show, and that show is not a law show. Grey's Anatomy is still going. Dude, my mom watches General Hospital. That show's been running since the fucking 60s. Some shows are just never gonna end. I think they still got The Simpsons going too. Lincoln Lawyer is nice. They get Abraham Lincoln in for the show. That seems kind of unlikely. Alright, fine, I'll take 1 elemental damage. So law show is just corporate law, but like the law part of it is bullshit. I didn't go to Harvard, and I feel like most of the law parts that they go through are just goofy. But I guess I don't know. There's something Matlock gets a lawyer show, it's fucking terrible. I like primetime slop. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with a little slop. Equivalent of getting gunned down in the streets. 67, there's an enemy stronghold of 70-ish bow-wielding orcs you gotta sneak through. Level 30, walk by and get obliterated by 7 orcs. L. Is he permadead? Don't watch live action shows anymore, they make you antsy. What do you watch? Anime? Watch Person of Interest? I think someone told me to watch Person of Interest. Play Ace Attorney? That game is not very real. I did watch the Phoenix Wright anime with my friends though. That shit was fucking awful. But there's this incredible scene where in one of the early episodes, Detective Gumshoe does burst in, and we watched the dub, and this dude goes, "Freeze, scumbags! It's the cops!" and he fucking kills the delivery of the word cops. It's the cops. You should watch the Phoenix Wright anime. It's terrible. And I really only watched it because there's one moment that I think is super memorable in Phoenix Wright, and I was like, I want to watch the anime to see if they can do it justice, and they butchered it. It was terrible. But as a whole, that anime was very bad. I did miss out on Megalopolis. How was Megalopolis? Was it good, Ryan, or was it Megaflopolis? You're vexed? Oh shit. This is the part where the guy just screams. That was not in the base Ace Attorney games. That was in, oh, what the hell? Cool. That was in Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Show recommendation is Taskmaster. I watch anime too. You can recommend me your animes. Like terrible ideas played super straight with great execution. I'm probably not gonna end up watching it. Obviously don't spoil it all for me. Can you tell me though, what's that movie about? What is Megalopolis about? Because I have no fucking idea. All I know is it's made by a big director and they put a lot of money into it. What is the premise of Megaflopolis? When I first heard about it, I thought it was a remake of Metropolis, that fucking like 30s sci-fi movie that people still talk about. The plot of Atlas Shrugged. No, the only thing I know about Atlas Shrugged is that some Cranberry calls it Atlas Cummed, and I think that's pretty funny. The time Atlas Cummed. Yeah, Cranberry, I know some people use Ayn Rand to be like bad people, but all I think about when I think of her is Atlas Cummed. Which is, that's all I have. Atlas Cummed. The driver is a super architect trying to build a literal utopia, but the bureaucrats don't let him. A fantasy retelling of Roman history. That sounds not very good. Dan to Dan is already gonna be a classic. Okay. Aizuka, I have not heard of any of these. I've heard of Dungeon Meshi. That's the one where the fan base is very horny, I think. Gumshoe dub compilation and the line is the first one in there? Yeah. Fanbase, yeah, I don't take fanbase into consideration when judging shows because I have found lately a lot of people have bad taste. People on the internet don't always have good opinions. Hot take. Said it was like the Family Guy, I don't like the Godfather bit. And left. And are you telling me, Ryan, that Megalopolis insists upon itself? Paranoia Agent? No, I have not watched any more things by Satoshi Kon. I really should, but I'm too busy playing Brotato. And ironically, you didn't like The Godfather? Did you think it insisted upon itself? Or... New Perfect Blue this weekend? Sure. I'm down. Love that movie? Yeah, I know, Ryan. This guy never shuts up about Perfect Blue in my mind. Best anime ever made, Paranoia Agent. Right on. I'm down for whatever. I will say we did a little bit of horror now. We have done a few horror movies. My horror review is the only horror movie that I think I've liked so far in earnest, really enjoyed, was that Late Nights with the Devil. That movie kind of fucking owned. I do not like horror pretty much at all, but that movie was sick. And The Ring was a very strange movie. That's my other horror take right now. At the end of the movie, I went, what? Oh, I should take Snowball. Yeah, definitely. So how much do I get for this now? Okay, 3. Didn't like the murder bed one? I wouldn't consider that murder, Molly. That was more of a comedy. My favorite of the Pirates of the Caribbean trilogy. We watched all... Here's my Pirates of the Caribbean story. We watched all 3 of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies for movie night. We watched them while I was out of town. And when I go out of town, I typically leave like early in the morning, so I get up early and like drive 8 hours to go to my grandmother's, right? And we watched the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie 2 days before I was leaving. So I was like, hell yeah, that movie was really sick. Let's watch the next ones tomorrow. And then we watched the next ones the night before, and I stayed up late and delayed my return trip by a few hours to watch Pirates 2 and 3, and they might be some of the fucking worst movies I've ever watched in my life. They are so bad. I cannot believe people are out there that like those movies. It actually blows my mind. Except for when Davy Jones is on screen. That's true. Very true, friend. Except for when Davy Jones is on screen and they remember what the fuck they're doing. I don't know. I am really blown away by the existence of the Pirates movies because I don't really understand how you have those movies and then just fucking whiff like that. It's crazy. The bad days might be coming from inside the stream. It's okay. Look, not everyone has to agree with me. I understand that some people just don't respect themselves, and that's fine. You are telling me that in the movie where during the big battle scene they get fucking married on the sea. You're telling me they're performing the marriage rites and like saying their vows while sword fighting pirates. You're telling me that was a good movie? I think that everyone on the internet is entitled to their opinion, but some people are wrong. It's funny? It's fucking stupid. There's nothing funny about that. It's just dumb. The main character, everyone thinks is so charming and charismatic. Yeah, also true. I liked when they sent that guy to purgatory. No, the first movie was really good. I feel like Pirates 1 is like this cool little interesting, like, what's going on, I don't know, sort of like, I don't necessarily want to say dark, but it's got nice, like, sort of dark themes going on, and then they just fucking decide not to do that anymore, and I went, why? Why? What does this guy even do? Who are you? Oh, he makes lines. Alright, that boss seems pretty easy. Dagon, I want to make a quick aside here for a momentary Brotato question before I go back to just yapping. Do you think the elites on this map are easier than the Crash Zone elites? Because I feel like these elites have been pretty consistently easier for me. After playing a few runs on the Crash Zone to try to get a win in with Saver for myself, I feel like the elites on this map, except for the stupid bitch-ass worm, I have so much of an easier time on this map. Anyway, I was mostly being facetious. You can like Pirates 2 and 3 if you like. I don't really care. But I did not like those movies. I thought they were very bad. The elites are easier on average, but the final boss is harder. That seems correct to me. I should start prepping. This are harder, but you also have 1.9 thousand. That's fair. That's very fair. You probably hard to get an unbiased opinion considering how much time you've put into that shit. Very real. Davy Jones CGI as well. It is interesting to see movies that hold up. Like Davy Jones looks good as fuck. I think anyway. Do you not think the CGI on Davy Jones looks good? I thought that shit looked clean throughout. It's sort of like how I'm always impressed when movies hold up though, right? Like we watched Blade Runner again recently and someone pointed out how the fucking movie looks incredible and I'm like, yeah, it sure does. And then it's like, oh yeah, this was made in the fucking 80s. That's right. This movie does look amazing. Yeah, Jurassic Park holds up, I agree. I don't really like Jurassic Park. Like, I understand why that movie's so good, but it's really, I am not the target audience. I would eat Davy Jones. I'm sorry, what? I rewatch Inception at some point. Yeah, I'm mostly just worried that if we rewatch Inception, I'm not gonna like it as much as I did the first time. You know what movie I think about from time to time, actually? And I think this is just like a me thing, because I don't imagine many people are thinking about the movie Looper all that often. I liked that movie conceptually a lot, but I don't think it was as good as I remember. I wonder if I would like Edge of Tomorrow if we watched that movie again. Edge of Tomorrow is one of the movies. There's like this big flaw in Hollywood that I don't really understand why this keeps happening. Like it seems like something they could have remedied by now, but for some reason people keep casting Tom Cruise in movies and like I have to keep looking at him in movies that I like and going like, oh yeah, and there's the Scientology guy. And like I wish they would really stop fucking doing that, you know? But other than that, I think that Edge of Tomorrow is a pretty baller movie. I made no money on that wave. That's okay. People who have watched Looper are always looking for an excuse to talk about Looper. That's not true, I don't think. I haven't talked about that movie too much. I think it's just pretty good. I like it. It's conceptually pretty interesting. Who's gonna get away with being such a piece of human garbage? Yeah, he is a very good actor, it's true. Hey Swampus, what's going on? Gotta serve the worst State Farm ad you've ever seen. Ooh, which one, Swampus? Is it one of the Patrick Mahomes crossover ads? Or is it one of the gaming State Farm ads? You make an extremely realistic, or like extremely real point, Swampus. Why do they advertise fucking State Farm insurance on this website so much? I remember there was a bit of time too where a streamer I watched was sponsored by fucking Rocket Mortgage. Do you think the average person on Twitch is trying to figure out how to get a mortgage right now? No, God no. You're just doing your car insurance. Yo, Jake from State Farm. He's here for you. Bundle home and auto. Buy it forever. I wasn't talking about you, Cranberry. One out of every 20 chatters is looking for a new mortgage. Yo, you guys want to take out a mortgage with me or not? Dude, State Farm sponsorships, hit me up. You guys want to buy a home with me? Like, this is a nightmare, and this woman dressed like a Halloween decoration is like, no, I'm a nightmare, you need State Farm insurance. What the fuck? Compass, I've never seen that one. That's crazy. I thought I've seen all of the State Farm ads. They always show me the Jake from State Farm Bundle Rooski ad with Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid. And they show me the gaming ad. Oh, and then they show me the one about the Bake Wars. God, there's a lot of fucking State Farm ads, I'm just realizing now. Holy shit, that's a lot of ads. Huh. They literally have your mortgage through Rocket at one point? Yo, they got you! Tom Cruise and James Wood are the two actors who you hate loving as actors. I don't know who James Wood is, but Tom Cruise... I've only seen him in a few things, actually, come to think of it. I don't know, this seems fine. Isn't Rocket Mortgage like a big scam? I wouldn't be surprised. James Wood is Hades? Oh. On YouTube for Twitch ads, where they act like Twitch ads are actually good at reaching hard to reach audiences. You got a YouTube ad for running advertisements on Twitch? Is that what you're saying to me? That's fucking unhinged. In love with Ted Cruz? Too bad he's never gonna usurp the butter cow in that guy's eyes, huh? Must be tough losing to a hunk of butter. Well, when these worms just fuck off like that, they're so goofy. This app is so bad. It's kind of impressive, I think, honestly, that somehow Twitch manages to make a mobile update, like very consistently update their mobile app. And I've never heard anyone say, man, this new Twitch app is really good, guys. It's only ever just, holy shit, what did they do to this app? Every time. That's all anyone ever says is, what the fuck is wrong with these guys? Okay, I don't believe he hit me. General Hospital aired its 15,000th episode in 2022. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. My mom has watched that show for like 20 something years. Okay, I didn't know about this, so I gotta assume a lot of people didn't know about this until someone tells you about it. There is an episode of General Hospital. You can look up this clip. I'm not fucking with you. There's an episode of General Hospital. If you don't know about General Hospital, quick aside, General Hospital is a soap opera, which is just a long-running TV show that's basically taking place in a place and people filter in and out over the course of like decades of their lives. Anyway, there's an episode from like the late 2010s where these two characters in General Hospital help Colonel Sanders protect his secret fried chicken recipe from the evil family in the General Hospital lore universe. I am not fucking with you. It's real. They get Colonel Sanders on the show and he bequeaths unto them his secret spice blend so they can carry on his legacy. It's unfucking believable. Based on a true story. I don't know how that happened. It's really funny because all of the comments, I went and I looked at the video to see it for myself after I heard about it. All of the comments on the clip are just people going, man, what the fuck happened to General Hospital? I used to love this show. What happened? You miss KFC? I don't miss KFC. KFC, I think I've said this many times at this point. Conceptually, I just do not ever want to eat a bucket of chicken. I don't really know who does. And maybe there's other things that they're good for. But like their big thing is, here's a fucking bucket of fried chicken, just go whole hog. Or I guess whole chicken in this case. And like, that's not me, dude. I'm not out here for the chicken bucket. I'm not the guy. You want to eat a bucket of anything? I'm saying. And then they look at me like I'm crazy. I feel like I'm the only sane one, honestly. I'll go for a little more speed here. We are at the end of this run somehow. Not really sure when that happened. Hey, don't walk away from me. Ooh, almost choked it there. I think you're supposed to kill the shark guy first. Anyway. Oh, chicken bucket? Give me. I mean, popcorn chicken, sure. Isn't it like bone-in chicken, though, that they're giving you? I don't know. Yeah, that run was not very optimized. I was barely paying attention and we still crushed. What do I do with this guy? Who are you? Funky. All that's here for it. Yeah, I was just kind of passively rolling and not paying attention. I definitely felt like I needed to roll more for icicles. I was just kind of buying whatever they showed me. Oh, you know what I like on this guy? I like Chopper. Shields, Rock, Sticks, Chopper. Yeah, I'm doing for Chopper. I like playing weapons that don't really get to be played on other characters. Like, Chopper feels like it's a very good weapon specifically for this character. There's not a lot of other characters I would want to play this on. Yeah, Tony Chopper. Oh my god. Okay. Can this guy have harvesting? Hold on. Yes. Oh, and no speed, no dodge. Also important. It's a bladed weapon. Oh yeah, and that's a pretty good tag. Although this guy lifesteal doesn't matter. Unlucky. Go grab some efficient dodge? Oh, it's a 50%. I thought that said 100%. Review about ostrich meat in Vietnam that looked pretty good. Sure. I've been watching this guy on TikTok. He's a British dude and he's cooking every fish. The series is trying to cook every fish in the world, but obviously he's never going to cook every fish in the world. There's too many fucking fish out there. The phrase, there's a lot of fish in the sea, is very true. But he cooks some weird looking fish. I gotta say. I think I watched him cook a shark before the stream. It's like Vampire Survivors? Yeah, basically. It's like Vampire Survivors if Vampire Survivors was a game about spreadsheeting your builds. Think it'll affect the trout population? Probably at some point. Yeah, this is like if Vampire Survivors was not a game made by someone who just wanted to make a slot machine. I think it's the best Survivors-like game that I've played so far. And that dude that cooks very sexually? No, I have not, friend. God, every big freshwater fish ever on TV, someone can cook a lot of fish. I think the catching part might be the hard part. Did I talk about this on stream before? Ah, fuck. Well, I'm finished. The memory loss is setting in. It's over for me. Scraps are squishy shit. Mess and pipes and extra sounds. I think that's only the really popular ones. At this point, I just watch like... I don't know. I've gotten to a point where the TikTok chefs they recommend me are pretty niche. Which is cool with me. I actually made a recipe I saw on TikTok recently. It was pretty good. Although it didn't really reheat well, because it used like a can of canned tomatoes, and those did not, I think, did not really heat very well. Brotato a cow in your mind? Brotato my... I'm sorry, friend, for what I was about. Forgive me for what I almost just did. I apologize, and I will not let it happen again. You're lucky I was able to control the beast this time. And tomatoes can be really good. I mean, they were fine. It was like a taco rice sort of thing. And so it's just like throw in a can of tomatoes, an onion, some beef, some rice, and some beef stock and let that cook. And it came out good. Garlic, and then you top it with an unhealthy amount of cheese. Just a fucking, like a criminal amount of cheese. And it turns out, if you just put a lot of cheese on something, it kind of becomes good. Holy shit, he's so powerful. With the true strategy games, your Victorias or your CKs, yeah, Crusader Kings is really boring. That's not my game. I have fear. What kind of cheese? Cheddar. Oh, chopper. Red cheese ice cream? No, I have not. I would try it depending on the cheese. In the Philippines? Nah, I have never been to the Philippines, contrary to popular belief. It's like cheesecake? Yeah, that's what it sounds like. It sounds like you're describing like a cheesecake type ice cream. Maybe we should get some cheddar cheese ice cream. You ever think about that? The chopper swing animation looks really freaky. When a bunch of them are going all at once in different directions, it kind of fucks me up. Real spreadsheet game, check out Rule the Waves 3. The real spreadsheet game is Slice and Dice. because I made a spreadsheet for it. I don't know, man. I think that, honestly, having just come back to the game with no real opinion one way or the other, I think the Abyss is an easier map for me. I feel like the Crash Zone is kind of tough. The Abyss doesn't really have anything too bad. The only enemy that really gives me consistent trouble in runs is if my run is bad, the anglerfish are bad. Those guys beat the shit out of me. Crash Zone has a load of projectiles. I think it also has, it has the eggs, which I think can really punish you if you don't have speed to go hunt them down. Turkey seems good here. You have a review bomb for the DLC being too hard? Yeah. There's this better to be a spreadsheet game. I think that pretty much every strategy game is a spreadsheet game if you want it to be. This game is more of a spreadsheet game though because it's like compared to other games that are spreadsheet games, quote unquote, this is a game where you just have to like model out your stats if you want to hyper optimize, but you don't have to. Fortnite's a spreadsheet game? Yeah, friend, I agree. You just keep a spreadsheet of every location you dropped and what happened to you, and then you can just become a better Fortnite gamer. I dropped Tomato Town. What happened to me? Massacre. I dropped Tomato Town. What happened to me? Massacre. Every time. That's unwinnable most of the time unless you actually keep track of shit. Yeah, that's fair. I think it kind of comes down to what you would define as a spreadsheet game for sure. Like, I think you can play this game pretty reasonably without referencing spreadsheets, but the optimization at the very top end is going to be spreadsheet heavy. And I guess like this fire, the optimization at the very top end is going to be spreadsheet heavy as well. So you know what? I think I agree. Imagine if Ninja got a low taper fade. Molly, I'm imagining it. That'd be inside. Dagon, you conducted the Tomato Town massacre? What the fuck, dude? What about Tilted Towers? Yeah, the egg enemy in this map is just, I think, a little easier to control. You're on trial for crimes against humanity at the Hague? I hope you win the trial. You say I had a hand in tilting those towers. You wanna come over to my place later and tilt some towers, or is the vibe just horrifically wrong here? Would you like to do that, or am I getting a sexual harassment lawsuit later? Very particular about your polycule? Oh my god, Molly, quick. Molly, I need you to screenshot that and send it to Jeff stat. He's gonna go fucking crazy. No speed, no speed, no speed. Do not take speed on this character. Attack speed. Medical turret feels like cheating on this character, doesn't it? Just a little bit at least. No speed, no speed, no speed. Do not take speed on this character. Dude, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna end up taking speed on this guy. And I'm gonna be a fool when I do it. You're all gonna laugh at me. You're gonna go, That's what you're gonna do to me. And you're gonna be right. Do not speed. Do not speed. I'm gonna speed. Yeah, I'll say again, by the way, if you didn't hear at the start of the stream, tomorrow I will be starting the Case of the Golden Idol sequel called Rise of the Golden Idol. I've heard from a reliable source that that game is 10 hours long, so I'm expecting 12 to 14, which means I'll probably do it over the course of 2 streams. So I'll be doing tomorrow, and then I'll be finishing it on Monday, most likely. And then after that, I don't know, I might play some Slice and Dice on stream for a bit. I'll be doing some Brotato as well. But I'm definitely going to play some Slice and Dice when 3.1 comes out. I have to defeat the haters and the freaks on the leaderboards when the leaderboards reset. Hey, you know, I don't hate Ice Cube, actually. I've kind of changed my mind on that item. Yeah, that's what's up. Coming soon. What about Brother Tato? I like this game. It's very fun. I don't really. It seems to me like there's not a big enough community of like top end players, and this might be wrong, right? It doesn't strike me though as though I guess what I'm trying to say is that from the position that I am in as a streamer, I can probably do whatever I want and have it be fine. If I want to do a brotation, or if I want to do like random, or whatever I want to do is probably fine. This isn't like the meta domination that Ascension 20 Hearts has in Slay the Spire, right? So I'm gonna kind of just try stuff out and see what I like. Because this game is fun. And I'm having a good time. You know what I bet I should be taking on this character more? I should probably be getting more luck, shouldn't I? Also, I saw you say Cute Monkey is good. I don't ever buy that item, and I probably should buy it more. You do a third attack there? 1, 2, 3. What the fuck? Does he do 3 attacks? I thought he did 2. This boss is a freak. Good for growth metric. It's actually been pretty good though overall so far. People have been liking Brotato. Do I have time for Bazaar? I'm gonna play Bazaar when it gets a recap, basically. Which is I'll probably play it on when it releases, more or less. But yeah, this game's also good because there's a lot of time for us to just go on like an hour-and-a-half long discussion about fucking... What did we talk about? Movies, I think? Basically, there's a lot of time to yap with this game, which is nice, because I mostly play games that go at my pace. House! Yeah, we talked about House! And Darkest Dungeon. We had a lot of things to talk about. There's like, this game has a lot of downtime like I'm having right now, right? This run is pretty hard to lose, it seems, because nothing's even able to get past my wall of blades to begin with. So, yeah. Hi Bramble, how's it going? Am I gonna have to offer you the extra Bazaar key? Oh, nice. I got one from Ratterbox myself. I just haven't really felt like playing the game, honestly. I've been playing Dragon Age and Brotato in my time. Yeah, I didn't realize so many people were gonna have extra keys. I'm very honored that I had 2 people offer me keys. I was like, damn, really? There's very strong yap equity. I agree. Was that a chopper I just rerolled? Don't talk to me about that. I don't want to hear it. I prefer Mr. Bozo? You don't have to take that from yourself, Molly. Molly, I don't want to alarm you, but I've heard the person who's calling you bozo. First of all, I've heard someone's calling you bozo, very mean. But I've heard that they might be bald, so I think you can probably get back at them. I think you're gonna win this war, Molly. You're not a bozo. Send away access package comes with an extra key. Yeah. I have heard. Who's bald and also calls you a bozo? I don't know, dude. Call Molly a bozo? Look, my sources, I cannot reveal them. I'm sworn to secrecy, but I think you can use these clues to figure out who done it. Yeah, it's Alembic. What the hell? I need to shake their hand. I need to shake their... sorry. Holy shit, there he is. He's been going kind of wild since Setch hasn't been around as much lately. Right now you're on wave 30 as Demon with Ghost Set 6 Ghost Scepters. You're standing still and earning 100 HP per wave. Is that good? You took care of that guy? Yeah, I can't believe that Alembic killed Setch. This is like our own version of the Sopranos. They're gonna get defensive for you and it could have ended the war. The war goes on. War never changes. You know, I've been watching an 8-hour Fallout 4 retrospective. I've been having a little trouble finding stuff I want to watch on YouTube lately. They finally started recommending me absurdly long retrospective videos, thank fucking god. But mostly I think the prevailing opinion, which I have to agree with, is wow, Fallout 4 kind of sucks, huh? Damn shiny. Unfucking lucky. Ooh, Bean Teacher. I love leveling up. Shiny, you don't have to die. There's always next time. You could roll better. You're the new king of chat? Friend, you've always been the king of chat. Are you kidding me? The one true king. Oh my god, never mind. Sorry, friend. You've been usurped. I think I probably should just run through the wave, huh? Seems right. Hey friend, have you made any crosswords lately? I was just thinking about it. I saw a clip. I wanted to show my friend the Mass Effect 1 bug where everything was Among Us, if you guys remember that. I wanted to show that off to my friend because he picked up Mass Effect recently and was telling me a bit about it, and I was like, yeah, he asked me if he should play the edition, like the Legendary Edition, or if he should play the original edition because he had both. And I was like, you should play the Legendary Edition because the regular edition is a fucking mess. But I told him about the Among Us bug, and in that clip though, at the end of that stream, I did play a crossword, and I went, oh man, it's been a long time since I've done a crossword. You're making one as we speak? Yo! Big. I just haven't really done crosswords lately. I don't know. I feel like I go through like ups and downs of streaming where sometimes there's just not much out that I want to play. So I have trouble, and then at the end of the stream, like it's time but I don't want to go to bed yet. But I don't want to end stream, but I'm sick of what I'm playing. So I just go play a crossword. I haven't had that lately because we've been playing good games. Like, this game is nice and very fun. And I was playing Slice and Dice as well, which is nice. Those Mass Effect streams were good. Dude, I've actually been thinking about playing through Mass Effect again, but I gotta get through the Veilguard. It wouldn't be good. I think that the best thing that I got out of Mass Effect is a character to hate for the rest of time. Like, by far, worst character I've ever experienced in fiction in Mass Effect. That's probably my favorite out, right? There will never be a character in media as bad as Kai Lang. I don't think anyone's ever gonna make a character as bad as that man. That is like, I can't believe they put that guy into a video game. What is that? Wordle is down, and the NYT Wordle staff are on strike for better wages. There's a third-party Wordle site you can go. He's so bad. It's incredible. He's like a fucking edgy 2000s Sonic the Hedgehog OC in my AAA sci-fi game. And I don't really get it. Honestly, calling Kai Lang an edgy Sonic OC is insulting the edgy Sonic OCs. Hitler's a pretty bad fictional character. I got some bad news for you, buddy. You are not gonna like what I have to say in response to that. What about the flunky? Yeah. In the third game. He is a massive loser. Am I stupid? Don't talk to me about that. This guy's pattern I like a lot, actually, where he goes left and then right. You can sort of bait his attacks. I think that boss is fun. But yeah, he is the, like, cybernetic ninja cyborg pawn of the elusive man. I think I'm doing pretty well here. This jerky item makes this character feel a little immortal, I gotta say. Plus a little bit of luck. My crit chance is -6. Probably don't want to play that, huh? No speed. Remember, no speed. Glass Cannon seems bad. I feel like if I just fight the boss right now, I win anyway. So, I don't have to sweat too much, but I should sweat a reasonable amount. I could actually see this character playing Pearl if it wasn't so late. Strikes me as a luck character as a whole. But there's a lot of exciting stuff coming up, I gotta say, for streaming. I'm playing Brotato. This game's super fun. Having a great time playing this. I got Slice and Dice 3.1 coming up. I got the Bazaar coming out, or like entering like a public access sort of deal soon. That looks good. What else? There's Slay the Spire 2 next year. There's Rise of the Golden Idol right now. We're really spoiled for stream games, but I haven't really found anything that I want to do for YouTube, because I could... Wild Frost isn't really going anywhere, but I could definitely use the next Wild Frost to like springboard forward. And I guess the next Wild Frost is probably just going to be Slay the Spire 2, if we're being honest with ourselves. But the problem with Slay the Spire 2 is that it's going to be super saturated, right? Like, I was able to carve out a nice little niche in Wild Frost because I'm pretty much one of the only people playing it still. The Slay the Spire 2 is the next Wild Frost, but it's going to be fucking massive. Like, there's no doubt that everyone's going to play that game. It's not really a question, I don't think. Oh man. Played Battle Brothers? I have not played Battle Brothers. Like short range melee on these bosses is so hard. How do I hit this guy without getting hit myself? Gonna be competing with Northern Lion, Dolphin Canis, Dwarf. Like in every card game, you're gonna have like Northern Lion, Dolphin Canis, Jorbs. Those people are always gonna be there. Well, Jorbs less so. Jorbs is like a Slay the Spire guy, of course. But like Northern Lion, Dolphin Canis, those big guys for sure. The people in Slay the Spire that are actually gonna be hard for Slay the Spire 2 are people like Paparetto and if like Terrence, I don't know if he still streams that game. People like that who are like very, very good and established in the niche. Those are the people who attract the audience that I would be going for. The Northern Lion viewers and like the Dolphin Chemist viewers are not people like they're more like mass popularity viewers, you know? Where I feel like I'm trying to get to the people who want to spreadsheet their video games. What I like on this guy is shotgun. Could you play wrench on this character? That could be fun. Or maybe you could play... He starts with +10 harvesting. You could play sickle. You found my stream when he was looking for someone who was better than Northern Lion and Monster Train. Yeah, but there's going to be a lot of people that fit that when it comes to Slay the Spire 2. I've never played wrench on this guy. Let's try that. Like, there are going to be a lot of options for people who are better than Northern Lion at Slay the Spire 2. Where, like, Monster Train, there were not a lot of people playing Monster Train other than him, you know? So, basically, I think that Slay the Spire 2 will be good for me, but I don't think it's going to be, like, a big breakout for me. Which is fine. I mean, I'm just looking forward to it anyway. So this guy, I mean, basically this guy seems like a normal character, more or less. Like the smaller map, obviously, but you can kind of just play whatever. I think it's a little fizzle because it's too hyped. I mean, I doubt that. I don't think it'll be Slay the Spire 1, but Slay the Spire 1 founded a fucking genre, so nothing's gonna be Slay the Spire 1. Could be a Darkest Dungeon 2 situation, but Darkest Dungeon 1 wasn't good either. Like, Darkest Dungeon 1 is a game that has a lot of inherent design flaws from a strategy game perspective. Slay the Spire has inherent design flaws, but I think those design flaws stem from the fact that it was the first game in the genre. And now we've had a lot of years to iterate on that design to the point where I think I've said this in Wild Frost. I don't know if I've said this on stream much lately. Wild Frost is pretty close to a perfect game. And maybe that's a bit of a hot take, but when it comes to deck building roguelikes, it's fairly close to perfect in my opinion. There's only like 2 or 3 things that I think Wild Frost has that are inherently bad design decisions that I don't really understand why they never got fixed. But other than those few things, almost every single design decision that I thought was a flaw in base Wild Frost has been patched out by now. And that's what that's why I'm still playing Wild Frost, to be fair, right? People like watching it, and the game is very good. And if the Slay the Spire 2 Slay the Spire developers can iterate on the design, and I bring up Wild Frost, I guess, because like in my mind, deck builders go through a bit of like a from Slay the Spire to Monster Train to Wild Frost, where like Slay the Spire is a great game, very well balanced, but it has a lot of design, I would say design flaws or like bad choices in design that mostly by this point have been designed out of the space. Things like the way the combat plays is super I think it's bad form, the way that the combat plays, where you just have to do a bunch of fucking math. Yeah, and the art is mediocre, also very true. But like, we go from Slay the Spire, which is I think a great founding point, you get into Monster Train, where Monster Train is a good game that I think iterates a lot of bad design decisions out, but still has a few flaws throughout. And then into Wild Frost, where Wild Frost has like I said, one or two things I think are particularly bad, but the trend is like most of the things that were bad about Wild Frost got patched, and they went, yeah, this was actually a bad decision. A bunch of math. Are we talking about Slice and Dice? There's not really any math, and Slice and Dice is like the least math of any strategy game, actually. You don't do any math in that game. You just fucking... I mean, I guess you can do probabilities if you want, but you don't really need to. For the scammers, the artist has grown from 1 to 2. I don't even know who did the art for Slay the Spire 1. The order you execute moves in to be a kind of math? No, it's more like a puzzle. I guess if you want to be like, if you want to cling to the point, you could call it algebra, I guess. I don't think it's right, but you could do it. Is Slice and Dice secretly a form of algebra? More at 11. I mean, damage down doesn't matter. Neither does range down. But, anyway. I think that the developers of Slay the Spire 2, there is only one developer that I trust more than Megacrit right now in terms of developing me. Well, I guess that's not true. I guess in terms of probability that they make me a new game, because I trust Tan to make an incredible new game, but I don't think Tan's gonna make a new game anytime soon, right? Is it Blizzard? It's not Blizzard, Cranberry. That's a great guess, though. I heard from my sources that the Overwatch Classic is incredible and it's just what the fans wanted. Sources close to Blizzard's CEO told me that. But, no, I think that the FTL guys are going to be, what I would guess, the developer that I trust the most. I think that whatever Subset Games makes next is going to be fucking incredible. And we're probably not going to see it for another... When did FTL come out? Or when did Into the Breach come out? Into the Breach. Into the Breach came out... FTL came out in 2012. Into the Breach came out in... Where's my release date? 2018. You know what? 6 years? We could be seeing a new game from them sometime soon. Yeah, 2018. I think the problem is they put out Advanced Edition, which might push us back a little bit. But they weren't happy with Into the Breach, which is crazy because that game's amazing. Bruce Bernice is the artist for Slay the Spire. You followed him for a few years and have watched him to get much better over time. That's sweet. Are you telling me that guy made Jawworm though? I got clogged down. They wanted it to be more. Kind of surprising. I feel like Into the Breach is great. I like it more than FTL. From the Reddit AMA 1 year ago. I know what's next. We're happy to release the Advanced Edition update in the Breach last summer. We're working on multiple prototypes over the years since the original Into the Breach launch. We don't know if any of those prototypes will become a game. Could be a while. I mean, to be fair, like, they are, I have to assume, mega rich, right? FTL sold absurd copies, did it not? They don't have to do anything for the rest of time, I don't believe. It's like 2 dudes, more or less, that made that shit. So, if they never make another game again, it's fine. I get it. But I would sure like another game. Look at my turret line here. That looks cool. Yeah, if I made FTL, I too would be snorting coke off of someone's ass right now. For sure. Man, I'm so good at this game. Holy shit, look at this. It's like I'm playing streamer. Whose ass though? Could be anyone's. You mean donkey. Yeah. I do mean donkey. Like from Shrek. God, all these games aren't live service. True. I mean, honestly, a lot of indie games are basically live service. The developers do just kind of keep making their game for years on end afterwards. But people don't think about it like that because they don't have to pay for it. But you know. Alright, I'll buy this thing. I should probably get some defense set up. Yo, 69% chance for loot aliens to appear. Nice. I should probably get more than 20 defense on this character. I've just kind of been vibing. I should probably do something to make sure I don't die to this first boss. What's my setup? My stats do not look good. I do have a lot of engineering. I feel like turrets are pretty bad at killing bosses though, so I should have put a little more effort into living. And it is a boss. We'll see. I'm sorry, I was reading chat. Excuse me, I'm trying to strafe while reading chat. Don't attack me in my place of residence. Yeah, I need to make sure on this level up, I would like to hit probably... I just kind of want HP regen, realistically. 40 harvesting, if you insist. Yeah, 4 HP regen, sure. A little speed will go a long way too. And we get a cursed laser turret? Oh, hell yeah. Look at that. Honestly, less enemies could be fine here. I don't want that. I want HP regen. I don't know if I'm gonna find it. You know, speed is pretty good. Oh, hey, what about this thing? Resets the cooldown of all offensive turrets when attacking. Sure, I mean, I guess. We can try it. Who is it? Is this guy? I can dodge this guy, probably. He doesn't seem too bad. It's a very small arena to have to dodge projectiles in, though. I'm pretty much just gonna sit opposite side of the arena and then walk into a bullet for fun real quick. What's he do now? Oh yeah, now he's easy. Oh, dude, no way I actually dodged 2 attacks. That's crazy. What a high roll, right? Get a few wrench swings in there. I think I'm gonna kill him. I dodged 3 attacks in a row? That can't be right. What's my dodge? 17%? Unreal. And I just get 10 engineering. You know, I'll give it a try. I don't think this weapon seems all that good, but I'll give it a fair shot. Why not, right? I do want HP regen. I have no idea how to tell if this thing is doing anything. Resetting the turret cooldown doesn't strike me as something that I really need on these waves, actually. Now that I'm looking at it a little closer. I guess it's good for bosses, huh? The tiny arena that old fights in is kind of ballin'. For my turrets, that is. I guess I should be more proactive about picking up money. I've kind of been building this bad habit of just letting money pile up and then trying to pick it all up at the end. And I feel like it leads to me just leaving a bunch of money on the floor sometimes. Sure. I'm gonna keep taking HP and armor. I'm pretty sure all I need is defensive stats at this point, right? Speed, armor, no bait. This weapon has dealt 451 damage during the last wave. Wait a minute. This weapon has dealt 84. I should stick it out with this thing, but I don't see the future. I gotta say, I really want to just ditch it. I gotta let it fight in an elite wave, though. I need to at least give it that. You know, 6 hammers would perform probably pretty bad unless you get some turrets from your shops. Oh, fuck. The bait came for me anyway. It's the Warhammer is definitely just a hard weapon to tell if it's doing anything because it's just making your turrets shoot again. But if your swing timer is weird, it's not actually going to give you any value, right? You're going to swing, and the swing isn't going to matter because your turret is already firing. So, I don't know how good it really seems. We'll see it for bosses, though. That's what I really want to see, is what does it do for me on boss fights. I'll recycle that. Armor, for sure. 10 max HP. You still count as a tool? No, it's actually a blunt heavy, so I am losing 1 engineering. It does come with 100% engineering scaling, though, which is nice, at least. Ooh, pocket mirror. Oh, I made fun of this guy last time. I have no idea if this seems like it's doing anything, though. I feel like it's actually pretty bad because it makes me want to sit and hit the boss, and that makes me get hit myself because I'm not just focusing on dodging, which I feel like is a big upside of engineering, is you just focus on not getting hit. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this thing. That felt very bad. Yeah, it has like a 2.1 second cooldown or something like that. I think without the hammer, I take almost no damage there because I have the speed to just walk away. Oh, nice. That should help. Yeah, it did 1300 damage when I stood on the boss and hit him with it. That weapon is fucking dead to me. No chance I ever pick that up again. I mean, maybe there'll be a time where it's good, but I don't want to play that item again. Because instead of that, I can just have 6 wrenches, I get an extra engineering, and I don't really have to care all that much. I can just hang out in my turrets now without having to worry about getting value. Maybe if you give it enough attack speed. I think the problem with if you get 6 hammers and you're just slamming, how do you get to 6 hammers, right? Because I think that that's a purple weapon. I've never seen it at blue. It seems like the sort of thing that's just kind of impossible to ever run without like doing some sort of custom run. Hey, leave me alone. God, I'm good at this shit. I forgot to pick up my money. God, I'm terrible at this shit. May as well just keep stacking up armor. HP regen into perhaps a bean teacher? I guess I should go metal detector there, actually. That's fair enough. When the peepo. The peepo. Scales and structure attack speed with our attack speed. Did I actually take that thing? I don't remember. It all blurs together. Not this run? Yeah, I would love that item though. That thing would be rather good. It's kind of staggering how many runs of Brotato you have to play to do like a full cycle through all the characters. I have so many runs to play. 12 max HP. Nice. This thing scales off of engineering. 37? I kind of want to try this out. I've heard it's very, very good. It's all good, yeah. See, I've heard that this weapon is like a very good weapon. My range, though? Like, my range, though? What do you do now? Oh, he does the cross. I'm not quite unkillable yet. Scary. It wasn't as strong. I've heard people say that this weapon is like a crutch, and it did not feel like I was that strong. But, you know, I can build for it a little bit. I need a little range, I think. Really, how did it do? 9,700? That's okay. Nothing crazy. Sharp bullet? What's up with my leaf? feel like my lifesteal should be higher than this. I guess I took a lot of negative lifesteal or something. Did you see that cursed walrus, by the way? That guy's a little bit fucked up. Looks like the saw might be alternating stab and slash. Not that it really matters, I guess. It seems like it goes out and comes back in very quickly. Yeah, I think that was a good play there where I just walked directly into 2 bullets. Hell of a play. Just a masterful gambit on my part. They're never gonna see that coming. Dodge the first one so that I can still get hit on the second one. I feel like I've been pretty poor lately. Like 142 harvesting is cool and all, but surely I could get a little more, right? I mean, if you're gonna keep offering me red level ups, I'm gonna keep taking them. I really know what you want from me here. The seashell doesn't affect my engineering turrets, does it? Because that would be a little ridiculous if it did. No? Too bad. Right? No, I trust. Cowardice? Why would I waste all the resources when people say no? Since your vagabond run never felt so poor in your life? Played that guy in a while. At least you can get one support weapon for a bunch of money. Okay, shall we love the lie? I think it's more just, sometimes people don't know what they're talking about. But I trust the Brotato people. Brotato people seem pretty smart. I'm gonna have to, like, actually play hard here to not die to the boss. That seems kind of tough. I might have to, like, actually lean forward and shit. Lock in, you know? I do get another level. I just want... I have 25 armor, and I don't really want any of these. I just want HP, I'm pretty sure. I think I want HP regen. Oh, you know what? I'll take 12% dodge, actually. I got so much armor in this run. Cursed brick. Nah. We go... I don't really want any of this stuff. Oh, hey, fairy. That'll help. I don't think I want Weird Ghost. Realistically, I kind of wanted Weird Ghost there. But I think this is good enough. Just lose my tardigrade immediately. Absolutely no excuse for that shit. I don't really feel like I should be getting in here with the chainsaw. I can, like, dip in and then dip out between attacks. Right? Like, I know he's about to attack. Move out. I thought this was going to be harder than it actually is. I did not judge my power level here correctly. Yeah. Max HP and sustain. Yeah, I didn't think I had the sustain. But I did have the sustain, as it turns out. I mean, I did get a fairy in the last shop. This chainsaw weapon seemed kind of whatever. I don't know. Probably just needs more support. And turret good. Yeah, well, 30 HP back. Alright, let's play. I'm just gonna keep going through, right? No reason not to. I should put like a thing on screen of my current win rate or whatever. Well, not my win rate, but if I'm gonna try to go through the rotation here, you know. Let's play Lucky. Yeah, I definitely want to play the loot. Although we could play Wonderwall too. Or I guess Wonder Flute. This guy has 100 luck. Luck modifications increase. Chance to deal damage when you get luck. Or when you pick up materials based on your luck. The damage is based on your luck, that is. This guy seems super OP. Right? I think he seems extremely strong. After yourself, you just looted all over the floor. Ooh, I do want baby geckos. I said maybe. I said potentially. Ooh, good one. What do I do? Do I just roll for luck? Holy shit, he starts with how much luck? What is that? Holy. I have 150 luck. I bet if you get a pearl on this character, it's pretty good. All characters are potentially potato, spider, crossbreds. No, every potato has 6 arms. That's just life. Welcome to the real world. And one guy have 24. One-armed. Gulp. They're on to me. I'm gonna take max HP. Cyberball. Hey, does this seem good? I think I'm gonna give it a try. Do I guess I level these up, right? Oh yeah, they actually scale. Okay. Will spiders have 8 legs? Not when I'm done with them. I don't know, friend. I also was trying to figure out what the fuck I meant by that. I'll get back to you if I figure it out. Yeah, you give me max HP. Oh, Lucky Charm. Nice interpretation, normal interpretation, I pull the legs off of spiders. Weirdo interpretation, that's not normal? What do you mean that's not normal? Is that eating the spider legs? Oh yeah, I'm eating the spider legs, alright, buddy. Yeah, you remove 2 legs by spreading those dusty legs. Yeah, true. You know me and the spiders getting down. We're getting fucking McFreaky with it. Absolutely correct. I'm glad someone knows what I'm talking about. What do you mean question marks? You all know what I'm talking about. Don't question mark me just because I'm right. Is Pearl good here? Yeah, this run seems like it's fucking disgusting, right? Cyberball wave 4, Pearl wave 6. This cannot be normal. All I really want from this run is like 3 more geckos. Or Sif's Relic, which I might be more likely to get Sif's Relic actually. I don't think Lifesteal seems very good here. I think Sift wave 9? I'm hoping. I think that would be good, yeah. Might be decent. What wave is this? Wave 7? I don't really want Peacock. Who's your favorite slice and dice waifu? You can't keep asking people about slice and dice waifus. They're just pixels, brother. They're not real. Hey Avery, how's it going? That guy's not okay. Some of his character is very strong. Yeah, he seems a little not normal. I'm killing things I don't even see. Is anime less real because it's pixels? Decline to comment. I should probably take Stone Skin. It's very good. Yeah, please reroll hotkey, please. Agree. You know, I'm gonna start buying cute monkeys. We're all just pixels called atoms if you think about it. Nope. That's not what those words mean. You kept ranting about how a RuneScape style deck builder MMO would make $1 billion. New idea. RuneScape style slice and dice MMO. When you say RuneScape style, can you elaborate on what you mean by that? The skills it takes 1 billion hours to level any of them up. Possible there's only one electron that is traveling really fast. Huh. I didn't think about it like that. You might be right. So you're technically made of atoms and people are made of atoms, so technically you're a hot dog? Not much. What's hot with you, dog? Aren't pixels made of light? I don't know. Dagon, can you run this through the Brotato spreadsheet, please, and tell me what the answer is? Is this in the spreadsheet anywhere? Yeah, tell me what the spreadsheets say. Am I winning so far? No problems thus far. -8 luck. It's over. I lost. Wow, back-to-back warrior helms. That's quite good. I'll show you my double slit experiment awooga. I think this is why my audience is like 98% male. Blaming you? Yeah. It's easy, isn't it? That's true. It's not called Cistato. That's true, actually. It's game choice. Not cranberry. The general strategy game audience is like 90% male. Yeah. Why do you think that is? Sorry, I almost went down. I'm no longer on the incel arc. That arc's over. I'm a normal person now. I would never make fun of women as a joke. I do want Barnacle. I shouldn't assume I'm gonna win this. I could die to this guy. I'm just gonna have to keep playing in Wonderwall and see if he falls over. I feel like he's so fast, but I'm pretty sure I've just been fighting enemies that are significantly slower. Barnacle good? Yeah, I should have done Barnacle first. I could have gotten a little more stats in. No, I don't want that. Girls you know play like Minecraft or Terraria? Most girls I know, you know, statistically speaking, play World of Warcraft. Or with your feelings. That's tough, buddy. Most girls I know play puzzles and survival. Well, not anymore, friend. Not after the incident. Who said come in PNS? That's the $1 million question. You know, sometimes in the moment, I'll feel like maybe I'm being too heated, and then I'll look back in the past, and I'll go back, I'll look back in the future at decisions I make and like this, and I'll be like, man, I don't know. I guess I was just a little overreacting. But, oh my god, cursed Cyberball. Holy. I don't know. I look back at quitting puzzles and survival and I go, yeah, I think I made the right choice. Yeah, I don't think I was overreacting. You know what, piggy bank? Did I buy the hook? I don't think I bought the hook, actually. Oh, apparently I just bought piggy bank. Oh well. You've never made a wrong choice in your life. You say that shit about Tucker again. Fair enough, Cranberry. Oh, true. What about that time you ate the cat food? Great point, friend. This is why they pay you the big bucks. Well, what happened to friend? He was just about to get paid the big bucks. I swear. That time you were smart and handsome. True, Cranberry. That was a pretty big mistake. So smart and handsome and good at the video game. The triple threat, baby. Yes, I do want 12% speed here. Thank you. And come in the 8-pound general chat. Yeah, that's true. I remember that. Anyway, I think we need to start brainstorming ways to get women to watch the channel so that my demographic isn't so fucked up. You guys got any good ideas? I'm thinking maybe we do like a ladies' night on the stream where ladies can watch for free. Yeah, Cranberry D, I think, can you come up with any like catchphrases we could have to go along with that? Dude, ladies drink up? Wow. How'd you come up with that? That's a good idea. It had to be funny? Well, that's out of the question. Surely we have something else. Convert my commentary to just I love women over and over again. Huh, look at that. Every night is boys' night right now? It might be. Oh, baby elephant. The idea would be to replace me with a woman? Do we need to do like auditions for that, you think? Or can we just like pick one? How does that work out? You got anyone in mind? Who's playing me in the movie adaptation? First pick, if I were just to first pick, Rihanna. I feel like she would hit the demographics pretty well. Pretty good pick, I feel like. Second pick, Hawk to a girl. A good idea might be to replace Cranberry with perhaps anyone. Ooh, man. Gonna get Liz Cheney? Okay, Cranberry, good call, good call. What about like Sarah Palin? Isn't it a democracy? You can just pick someone? Yeah, but what if I pick wrong? Wow, this fairy is not that good? Huh. I mean, it's still good. Is the title like, we don't hate you for being women? Oh yeah, maybe I title every stream, this stream is a woman-friendly space. I'm a friend to women. So they know that this is a welcoming location. We're the worst fairy character? Yeah. Kamala Harris can be Cranberry. I think she's busy right now. Actually. So with a Y? Oh, maybe we want to do like a, an asterisk in there or something, like, or we censor it so they know. Yeah, true, not as busy as she could have been. Don't forget to vote. Hey, turret. Oh my god, my cursed glasses came in. They have my brand. Man, another cyberball? I guess. Pretend you just started watching. Do you guys think it's working? Yo, it's working! We're in. Yeah, next step, I gotta get the men to stop watching. Oh, we're going about this all wrong. I'm thinking if I want to get the percentages up, I need to get more women to watch. No, I just need to get more men to stop watching. Alright, well, do you guys want to talk about, like, Chappelle Roan for a little bit, or what? Ooh, turn the men into women. Ooh, interesting call. Never talk about Chappelle. I've only heard Hot to Go. I'm a fake fan, but Hot to Go's pretty good. I like it when she goes HOTTOGO. I don't really know what it means, but I like it. We made that excellent joke about David Chappelle Roan. I think it was Cranberry, right? I remember thinking originally that this is like the hardest boss on this map. I was very wrong. This guy seems like a bit of a pushover. I don't know how I thought this guy was the hardest boss. You get Chappelle Roan tickets, but bots got them, so you're actually giving up on pop music again? Dude, it's such a fucking crime that tickets just sell out instantly to bots and then get scalped. We should do something about that. Ironically, streaming and pretending to be a socially clueless guy who has like a million women-friendly tags and super obviously pandering to women in a socially awkward way would be funny. I don't know, dude. I think it's a close one. Cause if they don't get the joke, it's a fucking disaster. It's so bad. You think women are funny? Yeah. That's pretty true. I wish I got a Sif's relic on this run. That would have been pretty cool. Also, Cranberry, I'm uncancelable. Everyone already knows that, though. They like me because I tell it like it is. Yeah, they got... put it like this. When we were doing the joking incel bit, people did say a few times in the YouTube chat, wow, I didn't know this was that kind of stream, and then never came back. So no matter how obvious you make it, it's never gonna really work out, which is kind of why I feel like I just need to move on. Someone did come in and go, wow, like, these are some cringe takes or some shit like that, and then left forever. And I was like, well, you know, no accounting for taste, I guess. I don't know, man. It's not like the bit was particularly nuanced. It was basically just, I hate women. And someone was like, wow, this guy hates women, huh? Like, you know, it is the place we are on the internet where that is a joke that can be misconstrued. And I guess we tell the joke in itself to deal with the fact, I don't know, I feel like it's a way to cope with the very sad reality that we live in. But I don't know, man. It's whatever. I could be an incel if I wanted to. But at this point in time, I feel like the bit has run its course. Somewhere along the line, I think it stopped being funny. And you know who made it unfunny? The women. That character is really good. So true. What do I want to play on this guy? I want to play Quarterstaff. This one didn't really seem that broken. I don't think I looked at the screen very much. Yeah, actually true. You can't do those sorts of bits in reality because sometimes you actually do attract those people, and I don't... Look, I've moved on from having any form of politics involved in my content. I realize that it's not worth it. This is not the place to even talk about it, especially in the current political climate. But like, some things like, I don't know, I think women are people and equal to us. That's not really a political stance anymore, I hope. Because this isn't the fucking, like, 1920s. We're not going through fucking suffrage right now. So, you know... I don't want to... Hot take, women are people. Alright, insane take, I think women should be allowed to vote. Sorry, liberals. Is that too woke for you? The woman. Hey, don't put that evil on my boy Half-Life. That was endurance that was trying to turn me into a fascist. They vote according to their husband. Ooh. 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 About that. You can give me 6% dodge. I don't mind getting a little speed early either. Because there's no women watching me anyway? There's like 2 or 3. Statistically speaking. But the I hate women bit is not a bit that I'm worried about because of the women that it's going to impact. I'm worried about it attracting people who are gonna go, man, I agree with this guy. He's so right. They really are the source of all the world's problems. And I have to go, man, you gotta get out of here. He's literally me. Woman sometimes watches you. Hey, Molly was here a little bit ago. She's bald. And she was calling herself a bozo. I'm saying this voice guy has a point, but I'm just saying we should hear him out. Not bald anymore. I think that bald is a state of being, friend. You can have hair and still be bald. Like in your soul. I actually kind of want to try taking a little luck on this guy. What does that entail? You know, like just embodying the bald lifestyle. If you shave, are you bald? Not necessarily. Just like if you're bald, you're not necessarily bald. Said that the creator of the quarterstaff died before he could finish the design for the full staff. True. Rest in peace to John Staff. Here he died of a weird infection, huh? Bald you feeling today? I'm not feeling too bald today. I'm feeling pretty feeling pretty unbald overall. Feeling pretty hairy. Rather Dubois, if you will. Did you see that? I bought those in the right order there, I'm pretty sure. A. Is it actually called a quarterstaff? I have no idea. Buy one for $1 in the old economy, but with inflation, all you get are Sonic images. Hey, what's Sonic doing in those images? Is he running fast? Is he going fast? Like his catchphrase says, gotta go fast? He's bigging fast. That's a pretty true one, huh, friend? Who said something about Sonic because you're not seeing their messages in chat? Hey friend. Hey friend, say something. Wait, YouTube? No, that was on Twitch. It was that guy. Did you do a friend of chat blocked? That would be crazy. Because you hate men? Dude. Understandable. I think the celery tea is fine. I do have 74 HP on wave 8. What's my armor? 4? Oh, what's my first wave? It's all 4th wave. Nice. Life's good. We are... You know, the anglerfish are kind of a pain. You didn't see the Sonic message? Maybe it's like a weird Twitch censorship? Curious. Friend, this is just like that time that you couldn't see any of Shatterblade's messages. Remember that? And you were always like, man, if only Shatterblade was here, but now you're the ghost in the machine. The yeast in the bread. Another one for me? Ah, shucks. Here you go, little HP regen. I should have Shatterblade was here to do a callback? Imagine, right? It would have been so funny. So when you sit down to work on making a video game, you're not making slice and dice? Yeah. I mean, you could always try. But it is tough. If only Shatterblade was here, huh, friend? I don't remember where I fall in on the bit. Actually, I don't remember if I acknowledge Shatterblade's presence or not. In the case like Cranberry having an imaginary friend. No, that never happens to me. Cranberry was crazy. I'm sane. I'm the most sane of the two of us, for sure. That guy's unhinged. Don't tell him I said that, though. The thing's gonna fucking hunt me down. I'm gonna hunt you down. Ah, shit, who told him? I know it was one of yous. Do I even bother taking melee damage on this weapon? Oh, like, God, no, right? There are so many better things to take than melee damage. Yeah, armor seems good. Little percent damage, little dodge seems fine. Another celery tea? That's 3 in a row. A 4th celery tea? This can't be right. I do kind of want this range, actually. Yeah, I think at some point I should take harvesting for sure. I was just kind of like, it's too late. Characters tagged for XP gain? Yeah, but I've seen like 4 celery teas and 1 scar. I'm gonna make a lot of levels, I think. I am level 23 on wave 10. Please don't say that. Please don't compare me to Sonic inflation. Thank you. Do not Google Brotato inflation. You can Google Brotato inflation if you like. I'm not really, like, I'm not here to stop you. You can give me 16% damage. That seems fine. I do feel like I'm not really super locked in here on what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, what stats do I really want right now for this Horde wave? I feel like it's just attack speed and percent damage, right? Is this a celery tea wave? I think it is. I can't remember. I've had so many teas. He's one of the strongest characters in the game. Do you think he got, like, significantly stronger because of the addition of Quarterstaff? Which is new, right? I think this is new to this DLC. No? It's not new? Oh. I just never unlocked it then. This weapon's SMG? Oh, because you get like infinite range damage, huh? Oh, Pearl? Sure, why not? It's free. Sad tomato. One day I'm gonna get to buy this banner. I trust. So give 200% XP gain, now he takes less. Oh, yeah, that does seem better. Oops. see. I just walked into the bullet. I do have to go out there on this wave to kill all these projectile spitters. And I keep walking into enemies for fun. That was pretty alright. Ooh, nice. Speaking sucked because you already had. Yeah, that does make a lot of sense. You already start at 200%, so getting 20% is significantly less useful. You're gonna gain so much HP passively as this character too. I'm gonna just buy one ranged. Wave 12, I think I'm a little bit late. I'm gonna go damage. Oh, that seems good. Problem is sustain. Yeah, I should probably just focus on defense, honestly. It's just fun to do damage, but realistically I should just be taking like armor, dodge, HP regen, right? I like doing damage though. It's a good time. Have you ever considered being uncrushed? Dagon solves the world's problems yet again. Just that simple, huh? GG easy. Sure. God, I love attack speed. Oh, I gotta take it. I love attack speed too much. I can't contain it. I want armor or dodge. I'll take 6% dodge. I did not need 6% dodge. Hey, Barnacle seems kind of good, though. Do I even want this if I'm 12% dodge away? I guess not. It's not like I'm going to get many dodge downs, so I'm just wasting a lot of that. And it's a lot of money. Reminds you? What do you got? There's some mods for this game? Oh yeah. Dude, GMO sounds pretty fun, yeah. I think that mod sounds super cool. Definitely something fun to do. I should probably put some time into like clipping interesting runs from the stream over, but like putting them up on YouTube, but I also haven't really felt like I've been focusing on doing interesting stuff, like making big endless runs or anything like that. This is a nah. That's also a nah. I gotta stop taking attack speed. Sure. I did take bait on a horde wave. Does that actually make it spawn more bait? That'd be kind of funny if true. I don't think it does. Yeah, I don't know how many bait it spawns in though, naturally. Double horde wave seems really good for this guy. Does he always get double horde wave? I think, by the way, I'm probably gonna, like, because I don't really care that much about doing this the right way or anything with rotation, I might just skip ahead to play a character that's a little more fun. Like, maybe just jump up and play, like, I don't know, Builder or something like that. Because going through the early characters is fine, but they are very samey in my opinion. No? Okay, follow-up question. Do you think I should start lying to people about bait on horde waves spawning more enemies so that people start having the wrong ideas? Do I go Renegade run? Renegade sounds fun. Absolutely. This is just like how there's that hidden mechanic that nobody knows about where luck influences your dodge chance. And I'm pretty sure it does crit chance too, actually. Nobody knows about that one, though. Nobody ever talks about it, which is weird. It feels like something everyone would want to know about. That is real. Brotato's my uncle and he told you? Yo! Brotato's my dad. I didn't know we were brothers. Renegade does sound fun. I could go for Renegade. You know who else I find unreasonably fun? Like, definitely a lot more fun than I should find them is Diver. Something about that character, once you get 2 harpoon guns and you just start pulling the map to you, really strikes me. Yeah, we're all brothers under the Tato. True. Oh, I get another red level. Wow. What do I even want? I'm at dodge cap. I'm at 21 armor, 37 HP regen, 125 max HP. What do I take? 5 more armor? Sure. Celery tea? I've gained 150% XP gain from that shit. What I want, by the way, is higher level quarterstaffs. That's what I'm rolling for. Play this game too much, but Renegade is unfun for you. I like Renegade with Spear. I think that's kind of fun. Or not Spear, what's it called? Javelin. Oh, hi Alembic, how's it going? He's here. How was Stardew Valley? I'll shop around a little bit and find something that looks fun. You know what sounds really fun right about now? Maybe I should play Bull. What do you think about that? Engineering? Maybe I pivot. 16% speed sounds fun. Ooh. Well, 17% XP gain. Did I high roll this guy and dodge his attacks, like get the percent dodge chance, or did I actually just not get hit there? I feel like that boss is kind of free. That's great. If she sold rocks and stuff, you're not gonna tell her that's bad because she's having fun. I don't know if I could hold it in, Alembic. I gotta tell you. I don't know if I could contain myself. Trying to scam you into wasting your channel points in bulk the second you enter chat. That's actually not Twitch, that's Cranberry sending that message to you. Do you think I should take negative, what is that? Negative 120? No, it's negative 40 HP regen. Sorry, I got it a little wrong. You have 855,000 bathwater points? My god. I'm gonna have to send this guy my bathwater. Nuclear launcher. Is he gonna stream for another 500 years? Yeah, I'll upload myself into the Borg. Or you know what, Dagon? We could just have AI of ourselves run this for the next 500 years. We can just do like a Skynet sort of deal, you know? I feel like I'm playing, you know, this is the sort of run that I think is impossible to lose. So I may as well just run in and maximize my level up potential here by getting hit and trading my HP for money. It's like donating to charity your blood, you know? You just go in, you do a little blood donation, they give you a little, I don't think they give you money actually. You can get money for like donating your plasma though. That's more real. I almost made it to level 48. Yeah, fuck it, 5 more armor. I am level 47. That seems kind of good. What's my attack timer? Yeah. I think I take that and we call it a day. This weapon does 443. This means is equal to the Curse of the Golden Idol is out and it's incredible. Yeah, I'll be playing it tomorrow. Great, can't wait. Looking forward to it. How long did it take you, Ace? You said you stayed up all night to finish it. How many hours would you say you played it? Eight to 9? Okay. I'm expecting it to be about like 11 to 12 for me, because I'm gonna be yapping a lot. Maybe more. So I'm gonna do it over probably 2 streams. We'll do tomorrow and Monday most likely. Yeah, that character seems really strong. That seemed very good. 230% increased XP gain off of celery tea, by the way. There's some real freaks in the new game. Yo, they put in sorry. What do I want to play? Because you know what it really comes down to? I don't want to play Generalist. I want to play something else. I don't really want to play this guy. What calls to me? Renegade sounded fun. Let's play Renegade. Is a Diddy joke? No, I would never reveal my true intentions. Let's play, I'll do Renegade with Slingshot. That sounds fun. Slingshot's a great weapon. I love the bounce. Because you had to count and solve equations. Oh yeah, I remember that one. I think you had to like learn the language or something if I remember correctly. It's been a while. Gotta remember I'm not OP. I could play Javelin. That's what I was gonna play. I'll be alright. I think I'm just gonna go like, I don't know. Slingshots, range damage, you know the deal. I should probably, the thing about slingshots that's kind of bad though, is that this character wants to buy a lot of low tier weapons, but slingshots really want you to level them up quickly. And that's like, that's more money than I have. Locked a javelin? That can't be right. Harvesting? That's a javelin. Weird that the shop bugged and didn't give me my fucking slingshot. How'd that happen? Yeah, broken ass shit game, exactly. Not very good, is it? So many weird bugs, like that the shop just locked the wrong weapon. Sometimes I play fisherman and I just get bombarded with a million fish. Like, what's up with that? Isn't the best weapon on this character? I gotta take a shot in the dark here, Dagon. I'm gonna go with, is it taser? It's gotta be, unironically, it's gotta be SMG, right? I'm sure it's still SMG. Is it an underrated weapon? I kind of liked it when I got it up to tier 4 when I was playing around with it, but I was getting my... I got killed, so it wasn't that good. But it's probably a me thing. I love support. I love money. It's always SMG. I like shotgun a lot. Like, maybe more than SMG even, but I do not think this is a shotgun character at all. Okay, let's start just buying things. I'll take a frog. I can balance this character? Yeah, I mean, the extra projectiles don't seem too good on shotgun. And the accuracy down. Is the Golden Idol on stream? I did, but I think it was probably before stream VODs. After this wave, I can go look for you. It won't take me long to find out. I can run the numbers real quick. Dude, fish in house. Oh, I loved that thing. Don't take 4 melee damage. That would be kind of silly. Okay. Let me go over to youtube.com. And I want to go to the live tab and we want to sort by... My first multi-stream was October 30th, 2023. Dude. Early Backpack Battle stream title. It's just like Marcus Aurelius always said, I hate Tim. So true. Fuck Tim. Hated that piece of shit. What an awful item. Okay. Hey, did you know I'm online right now? This is the wrong website. That's why I can't find what I want. Sorry. I thought this was gonna be quicker. And I went to the wrong freaking stats website. Hey, do you know I'm live right now? That's cool. It's crazy that my most streamed game is still Slay the Spire. And it's probably not gonna get usurped. There are no Case of the Golden Idol VODs. I apologize. Yeah, unfortunately it was before multi-streaming was around. Alas. Online, you should go check that out. Yeah, what the hell? What am I doing here? Oh, it was a javelin run. Watch my Slay the Spire stream like only once. It was a long time ago. Most people who watch me play Slay the Spire are not watching anymore. And that's okay. I think if I played Slay the Spire again, I might throw up. Finish Diplomacy and Frostpunk? I did not finish Diplomacy. I did finish Frostpunk. The Spire's old? Yeah, 2017 is I think when it went into early access and it released a little later than that. I should just buy this thing. The heck, another one? Maybe Slay the Spire 2 will save me? Yeah, maybe. Was Olympic around in Slay the Spire days? Yeah. Yeah, Olympic was here. I think. Wait, Olympic, were you here for Slay the Spire? You might have been a monster trainer. I don't remember. I don't think you were. Yeah, I don't think you were either. He was a monster trainer. Dude, I'm just walking into these guys. They're joining together. It's been so long. Monster trains the old days now. When did that happen? You mean you're a loser? Oh, no Cranberry. I don't think so. You can start taking any Pokemon pocketing? No, I fucking hate Pokemon. Not really, but like I don't play Pokemon games. You know a lot of monster training videos? A few. Yeah, I was pretty bad in the olden days of Twitch. I was pretty bad at remembering or like exporting VODs to YouTube. I just didn't have the drive. Which is like weird because exporting VODs is not that much effort. I just did not want to do it. My boys Feel and Gambling. Hey Cranberry, is Feel in Slicymon? No? Damn. How sad. On the Ace Attorney streams? I mean, to be fair, the original 3 games of Ace Attorney, almost everyone missed out on. Honestly, I could see myself replaying them. I don't remember a lot of what happens in those games at this point. It was like 5 years ago that I played that shit. You got ice cream Pokemon instead? Love ice cream. Kind of. More wild frost videos? You're trying to find more Nova videos, but you only found like 10 on my channel. No, that seems kind of low. You're probably not looking hard enough. They might not have Nova in the title because people always complain that I play her too much. Let's try this. I don't know if it'll be good. Haven't played Foxy in a while? Yeah. True. People are kind of like getting interested in me doing another win streak, which would be fun because I love win streaking in video games. It's very enjoyable. What's my... It's an elite. I should really pay closer attention. I need to pick up some speed on this guy. There's an apple pie Pokemon and there's a few cow Pokemon. Maybe there'll be a burger Pokemon. Do you think I could get a Burger King Pokemon? No? Why not? That seems like a really good final evolution for the burger. Like, he's the top evolution, the apex of the burger, the king burger, the Burger King. That seems super obvious, actually. Can you have a line into Game Freak for me, Cranberry? Let me talk to him. Once they hear it from me, I think they'll get the idea. So this is a weird one because I want to buy some things in this shop, but I don't actually want to lock this whole shop up because I do need other stuff. Let's stressed out by win streaks. You're always upset when you can't turn them off because you get anxiety when you start a new run. Yeah. I think that you can't really stress it. The goal you have to set can't just be like, I want to win 100 runs in a row, right? Like, obviously that's my goal, and that's just mostly for the content. The goal that you have to set for yourself is to just be better than you were last time you played the game. And once you focus on that and you focus on the self-improvement aspect of it, you start to improve. Like the win streak that I put up, the like 89 or whatever it was, that win streak was the first 40 runs or something. I wasn't even talking about win streaking. It was just like, well, I want to record something, so I'm going to record some Slice and Dice. And then randomly I was just like, oh, yeah, I've won a lot of runs. I guess I can do something with this. And I think that that's just kind of how you approach it. And then it gets a lot less stressful. It's not that good, but you can always be better. You can always improve. Like, I think people can do things if they want to. But you gotta want to, you know? Not everyone has to, like, set up the goal of, I want to be a top tier player at every game I play. Like, it's a hard stance for me to really grasp, because whenever I play a game, I'm always thinking about what it's gonna be like when I'm trying to grind for the very top. But not everyone wants that, and that's also very fine. Hey, I dodged into that. This is like playing Lightning Shift, kind of. Ooh. Wow, he dropped me an incendiary turret. Sure. I think it's fine. Could probably deal with an acid, maybe. Yeah, what I really want is some speed. You need a hater to overcome and prove you wrong. Yeah, true. If you ever need someone to hate, let me know. I'm also pretty good at that shit. But yeah, I think it just kind of comes down to what you want out of games and to if you can put up big streaks. And if you don't care, the other thing to do if you're like, I'm gonna choke on this big streak, is shift your mindset as well away from streaks and shift yourself to caring about your win rate. And then you don't have to care about your streak at all because you can just be like, oh, I lost one, but that doesn't matter. It's just a deviation. That's what Zeknar did. The only game where it actually matters, your win streak, like definitively matters, is Slice and Dice because there's a leaderboard for win streak, but not win rate. But, I don't know. It's single player games. You do whatever you like, basically. Who gives a fuck? I could take this. It's not that bad. Oh, how good people have gotten this, like this fire. Average win rate on defect is over 70% now. That is, yeah. I mean, it's like you put thousands and thousands of hours in. I think at a certain point it just becomes understanding every single situation and how you can overcome each individual situation and like how the picks play out as a result. It's just an insane amount of data to aggregate. Hey Zips, what's up? God, I love ricocheting projectiles around. Is just an anime with a friend? Oh, what'd you watch? I would like some armor. I'll go attack speed though. An anime called Dan. Oh yeah, someone in the YouTube chat was talking about Dan earlier. We were talking about movies and shit. I think this guy with slingshots might be the easiest elite of all time. Because, like, all he does is force you to move weird, and then which would drive you into the enemies. And, yeah. I could actually just stay in this little blind spot, right? This guy cannot touch me if I just stay here. This is hella easy? Yeah. I agree. Like 2 times a month or something, so you're happy to lose minimum half your runs and just have fun. Yeah. It's my job to play video games, so, you know. How good I am at a game is very important. About the new Wild Frost mod? Which one? I've not heard. Oh, Cranberry. Hey, Cranberry. Are you here still? I just remembered something. You're here. Ryan sent me an article. They're doing a balance patch for Heroes of the Storm. I didn't read all of what's in it, but they're like updating that game. Seashell seems good here. Yeah, fucking HOTS, dude. It's getting an update called Hades Frost. Oh, someone did mention that. I'll probably play that tomorrow, actually. I've been on the hunt for good mods to play. I should definitely give it a shot. Is it good? Like, have you played it? Is it confirmed fresh? I mean, your best friend is a top 20 HOTS player? Yeah, I mean, you just have to check in. I don't know what they've been playing in there lately. If I were to guess, I think they're probably playing Fortnite. Mod's pretty cool. Sweet. I'm playing Brotato? Oh, that's fun. This game is pretty good, I think. Actually. Stop hitting me. I was complimenting your game. Don't attack me. What do I need in my stats profile here? Oh yeah, I was actually supposed to build out some crit. I forgot I was playing for that. I can still do it. Actually, not super into -3 HP for 2 armor. If the lifesteal from Slingshot at 12% makes me, like, very hard to kill. I don't know how I'm gonna kill this guy, though. It's just gonna take a while. Sorry? I just walked right into that. I feel like he moves so fast. Like, mentally, I'm just not ready for this guy. And he charges at, like, sometimes weird angles like that. I don't know. I didn't do great on that fight. He moves a little faster than I can actually register. And the disrespect HP regen. I think there are some items that make it very good, and then some items that make it kind of useless. Or, like, aren't very good for it. So it just kind of depends. That seems fine. But yeah, like, certain weapons just can't play lifesteal, right? Like, if you're playing something like Spear, lifesteal is not very good on that weapon. So, your sustain either has to end up coming from, like, fruits, which is okay, but I feel like that does need you to find jerky to really pan out. Or you can just buy whatever HP regen they show you. Yeah, SMG plays lifesteal? Yeah, exactly. Like, obviously this is gonna play lifesteal because it's a bunch of small hits, so I'm just instantly full healing. Weapon used for streamer? Yeah, wrench. Definitely wrench. Nah. Give me a little crit chance, why not? I would like some armor. I almost made it out of my damage debt. Think giant spelled there? I suppose. I don't agree with that one hitting me. Like, it definitely hit me, I just didn't. I don't agree with it anyway. Did you know this guy's not a shark, by the way? The guy I'm fighting right now? He's a whale. I was reading the boss names on the wiki, so I was trying to figure out who killed me in my gangster run. This guy's a whale. The fuck, you disagree? His name is like Dead Whale or something like that on the wiki. Oh yeah, and also definitely I should have gone for the crit thingy because I am just fucking launching a million attacks here. Would have been good for DPS, I agree. So yeah, it is a whale with his ribs exposed, exactly. Alright, one more run. What do we want to do to wrap up for the night? I kind of want to wrap up. You know, honestly, I was doing a little bit of fisherman experimentation. Dude, I feel like SMG fisherman is fucking hell. That shit was like, I bought 2 baits on wave 1 and died. I want to play spear. I think it's a little bit more... you know, no I don't. Actually, I like the cheap sticks. Use laser? That doesn't seem too bad, actually. I was surprised because I thought SMG was going to be good. I got up to like wave 7 or 8 with it. I haven't tried laser gun. He just has so many weapon options. It's actually staggering. And I just love clicking on stick. Desperate women want it. Dude, actually so true. Get me that hat on this man. Stat. I don't know, let's fuck around here. I'm down for 6 baits. You think I can do it? I believe in myself. I knew I could do that shit. Let's go pick up some of this money. You can give me armor. No real reason to take harvesting. I kind of like a little speed. Learning the tech on this character was pretty fun, I gotta say. I think it's quite enjoyable to just do it to him, you know? But now, this part's the easy part. That's what's really fucked up about this character. Living that shit is the easy part. Now I have to live the rest of the fucking wave. We can just do that? Yeah. The bait is free. Not only is the bait free, it pays me out. I get money for bait. It's too good. I want range for sure. And right, yeah, someone came in here at the start of stream day on off of your, I think it might have been off of your raid actually. You said they hit like 900 baits or some shit. That's a lot of bait. I thought my 200 was pretty good. I imagine that has to involve just hitting like double cursed spyglasses or something like that so you can roll like crazy. I don't really like HP regen too much. I do like a little range. Getting to the point where I don't even have to do the dodge anymore, but it's still good to do, I feel. Once you get enough range, I feel like this gets a lot easier, because you can kill them before they start their charge. And that makes life so much simpler on the dodging front. Also very good if you just one-shot them. Which I think I will soon actually outpace these guys. Only had one cursed spyglass, other was uncursed. Ah, man. That feels like the whole run, right? It's just like, you're gonna be re-rolling for that high roll now. It's not really an if, it's a when you hit those things. And then you're gonna be trying for a real high roll, and the real high roll is a fucking reroll key binding update. Please God. I'm gonna stop there. I could have gone one more bait. The character that I think has it worst is fucking, for me anyway, it's Streamer, where I have like 4,000 materials every wave and I have to keep clicking the reroll button. That character drives me mad. Oh my god, I'm dying to the weirdos. I'm not even dying to the bait, I'm just trying to, I died to the freaks. Tragic. Bye, Bramble. Have a good one. I lost the freak off. I just, the hard part is actually just getting the range, which is why I like Spear. But I like Sticks because you get more sticks for cheaper, which lets you just crunch right through the first wave. Give me 3 max HP. Oh, Fisherman Ogre sounds pretty baller. Nice. Done land out your next crossy? Yo! Hell yeah, buddy. HP regen goes hard first few waves. I can give it a try. I like armor too. Yeah, the stick set bonus lets you do a lot of criminal shit too. Do you think it's worth it to level up the sticks, Phil? Let's take a look. It's decent. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I stop at blue. Because like going up to purple feels like a lot of an investment. Ah, dude. These guys are what's killing me. These fuckers that just dash away and put the line out. I'm dying to them. Let's level them to 2 because the IIS? Yeah. I agree. Give me 30 range. I'm gonna try just slamming every HP regen they can offer me. What's the difference? That's a reasonable amount. I don't really need the tooth on this character. All enemies that make lines can burn. Agree. Oh man, I almost did that without getting hit. That would have been fucking crazy to me. I bought how many baits there? Double Dragon Egg fight, and if they had both hatched turn 1, you wouldn't have had enough damage to kill them. That's like super unlikely though, that they both hatch on turn 1 as well. Double Dragon Egg is already unlikely, and then the double hatch I think is even more unlikely. So it's not something that's really all that worth considering, I don't think. I believe if that shit happens to you, you just shrug your shoulders and go unlucky. Nice. This video today, thank you. Yeah, I also am glad. I feel like today I woke up from my fucking delusion that everyone on the internet has tricked me into, and I realized that Sysab is just fucking terrible. I can't believe how many people have just called that comp strictly better than basic. It's so much worse. I had no idea. This guy doesn't get it? No, I finally do get it. It's like my eyes are open for the first time. Hey, what happened to my stick? Oh, spyglass. Cool. Alright. Why? Oh, the hand top killing your blue is significantly worse than the hand top killing your red. And like, sure, it's better for Sysab into Hexia, but like, I don't know when the last time I've lost to Hexia was. Maybe like a few months ago? No, that's not true. I do know when the last time I lost to Hexia was. I lost to Hexia at the start of the last save file, which would have been like 110, 111 runs ago, maybe. So like, who gives a fuck about Sysab? Why did I lock bait? I should probably buy that fish. Yeah, I think I go Tentacle and I get like, I don't know, any amount of crit chance now, and that's all of my sustain handled. I tried not to do the tech there. I didn't think I needed it. I needed it. I thought I could just fucking face them head on. I could not face them head on. Oops. The real high roll for this run, by the way, if you're curious, the big hit of a lifetime is the item Rip and Tear. That thing goes so crazy. Hiking pole is kind of like spear. Yeah, kind of. It is a little bit like spear. I mean, bone dice, if I got anything other than damage out of it, right? I need crit. I could take this. I need crit. It is like actually so satisfying to do that shit. I gotta say. I really enjoy that. I was going to watch the evil fish suffer. Yeah, finally. These fish get what they fucking deserve. Oh, I got the crate too? Sticks all the way to the end? Yeah, it's just sticks all the way down. Crit chance. Big. I don't think I'm even gonna consider this thing. They just do so much, these sticks of mine. Little HP regen. I like a little range. Probably not a torture angle for me. I do want crit chance. Definitely not a handcuffs angle. Bring in the bait. Here we are. I'm gonna roll a lot as this character. Like, most of my money just goes to rerolling, which is fun because it means that I can have a higher chance of seeing the really good stuff that makes this run absurd. Assuming I don't choke. These are the hard waves. You would think that the first waves are the hard part, but once you get the trick, they're actually pretty consistent. So now I just have to live like 20 seconds of endless fish spawning on me. Because I've taken 60-something baits and I have no sustain yet. Whew. You know, I think I'm gonna go for some lifesteal. Maybe a little armor. Celery tea, you know? Why not? I know I passed a stick there, don't worry. I didn't want it. Yeah, this is the wave. I think this is make or break. Oh my god, I'm not one-shotting them. Gulp. They're right behind me, aren't they? Goodbye. Yeah, so it turns out that celery tea is a killer there. What the hell? I can't believe that with 633% damage, I'm not one-shotting those guys, though, actually. But, you know, maybe it was a little greedy. Oh well. This character is like, I feel like you just get the setup and then you pray that you hit some real shit. Anyway. Yeah, I'm out of here, gentlemen. It's been fun. Thanks for watching. I will be back tomorrow to play Rise of the Golden Idol. Looking forward to it. It's if you're not aware, it's like a little mystery game. You get shown a scene, you get to investigate the scene, and you figure out what happened. It's incredible. I already know it's incredible because I've played 2 games by these guys already. I'm looking forward to it. Into the stream, Gava, good night. Molly, +2. Sorry I called you bald earlier. Bye bye everybody. Have a good night. See you tomorrow.